Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, Libra, I went ahead and started shuffling. The first card out, you got the Eight of Wands. Second card out, you got the Three of Swords as your challenge. What's keeping you stuck or grounded is that is getting ready to move into the past is the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Wands is in your recent past. So I want to say there's something here about a text message, a phone call, an email that the challenge is it was really painful. I think that, someone here felt like they were putting all their love in the wrong places and they didn't get the return on their investment when I look at the Queen of Pentacles here. And so she is getting ready to go into the past. This is dealing with somebody that you know. I feel like there's a lot of heartache here, and I do want to say that you could be dealing with a couple of different people here. Or maybe this means that you didn't take action in the past. Okay, and it's like now there's been some type of communication that is coming in. Maybe you were acting smug. Maybe you were, you were sitting on something and not really moving. And it was like, there's this ego about it. If you look at it, look at the look on his face. He's just like, yeah, okay, I can do this, but I might not. And so I think it ended up, maybe it was, you didn't offer up your cup of love to someone. And so this person sent you a text message, or vice versa, put it wherever it fits, sent you one that's the Eight of Wands, text message, phone call, email, any one of those things about a severance, about a broken heart, about sadness. And maybe this had something to do with finances, but I will tell you that the Queen of Pentacles, she's sitting in the upright. So this person is not someone, I feel like this person is someone who is very grounded. They're very frugal. They're very loyal. I see the dog here, and the dog is loyalty. There's loyalty here. But there was juggling. And someone here was juggling too many things, and the other person dropped the ball and said, no, enough is enough. The Queen of Pentacles has to make a decision on how she wants to invest that pentacle. Who and what. And with the Knight of Cups here, it was like an offer of love, but then somebody like turned around and went back and took that cup of love away. Somebody could have texted something that was like, maybe there was something loving and something unloving came back and it hurt somebody. Somebody was hurt. The Three of Swords is over this Queen of Pentacles, and so it very well could have been the Queen of Pentacles that got hurt. Okay, yeah. So you got two twos here, Two of Pentacles. Wow, you got three twos here now for Libra. Okay, 10 of Cups and Page of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, the Sun card here. So something here was illuminated, okay? Something here was like the sun was shining on it. You had no choice but to face it, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like there was something here about a brand new beginning. There was something here about happiness and joy. And maybe this has something to do with one of your kids, or this has something to do with your own happiness. Or this could have made someone else very, very happy. I want to find out. Why is the Sun card here? Please show me the Sun card. Yeah. See, the King of Cups, he is trying to master his emotions with the Strength card and the World card here. So on top of the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and I'm glad that you got it as the overall energy. That's much better energy than I've been getting for any of the other signs, because this week has been really brutal, and it's probably coming. But Libra, you are having it a little easier because we do have that transit in your fifth house of kids and true love and whatever else. But I do want to say there is some conflict here. Yeah, maybe things are going great at home with your family and your kids, but the relationships that are going on outside of yourself, maybe someone here who lives at a distance, because you are looking at the Two of Wands here, looking over here at the Two of Pentacles. So somebody here, you guys could definitely be living on different lands. See? Two totally different terrains here, right? And then you also do have the World card here as well. So this could definitely have something to do with somebody who lives at a distance from you. Does not have to be. Maybe it's just a physical distance. You know, you live on one side of the town, they live on the other. But why is the Eight of Wands here? Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords. So somebody could be definitely wanting to travel in to come and see you. You definitely could be getting a text message or some type of interaction with somebody who is wanting to come and see you. Also, somebody here, you could be getting an invitation to some type of a celebration, okay? But there's some type of communication, and I'm telling you, with the Knight of Wands here, somebody was like, they're trying to work on their stability right now, and so they're a bit defensive, and I think that that's what this communication was about, was defensiveness, and I think that it ended up hurting someone else's feelings. I think that the both of your guys' feelings are hurt, though. There was something here. So the Three of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups, okay? Three of Swords being pain, heartache, sadness, regret, loss, severance, breakups, okay? Nine of Cups, something that would have been an ultimate wish fulfillment, but they had to wait and wait and wait until finally they were like, fuck it, I'm done. And it ended up dying. There's the severance, okay? So there was communication about this, you know, something that could have made somebody's life really happy. But they waited and they're like, is this ever gonna happen? Until finally, I think somebody here just ended it. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Yep, there it is. Exactly. This has something to do with money, because the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Cups. So it was like sitting here waiting. Are you ever going to accept my cup of love? Are you going to ever accept my offer? Are you going to ever extend me an offer? And is it going to be like the Page of Pentacles? Are you going to put the energy into it? And maybe this is a phone call. You know, the Page of Pentacles is about like, maybe it's a phone call or a FaceTime message, but I feel like it's like, you know, just waiting for this offer and this pentacle, for somebody to say this pentacle is on its way, because pages are the bringers of news, right? And that's what the Queen of Pentacles was here for, is like, is this ever going to be something tangible? Are you ever going to offer me something where I can touch it? You know, whether this is money or this is time or energy or even love. Are you going to invest in this, or am I just going to have to sit around and wait, is what the Libra wants to know. Or whoever's dealing with the Libra, because this is you and the other person. So what's the King of Wands here? Ten of Pentacles, there it is. So I feel like this is you, Libra, the King of Wands. I feel like you got like a little too big for your britches, and you just kind of sat there and you knew that somebody here needed help. They wanted something stable. They were working on their stability, and they wanted something stable with you. And I feel like there it is, the Ten of Pentacles. They wanted their happily ever after with you. This is also, you know, this has to do with inheritances, you know, some type of family money. And again, it's like the Hermit card, the Virgo card here. It's like waiting and waiting and waiting until like they're getting older and they've grown a beard and they're like frozen in time now. And it's like, and then finally, like they had to take back control of their life. And that when they did so, they graduated. And I think that what it's done too is because now you've had to gain the wisdom of what has transpired, and it's going to help you grow in the long run. But I say that because look, you've got the inheritances here, and maybe this is like generational money. Something to help your kids, because I see the kids in the background here. Helping the ones that have been loyal to you. Being there for the ones that have been loyal to you. But it's like, there's the selfishness, you know, that's what the King of Wands is here for. Look at him, the way he's sitting there, all smug and like, you know, I'll help when I want to help, and I won't help when I don't want to help, and I don't know if I have enough, and you know, let me think about it, and then you thought it to death, that finally someone here was like, you know what? I got other things to do. I'm just going to go elsewhere, okay? And that's what the Knight of Knight of Cups is all about. And usually the Knight of Cups is always here, but now their cup is like empty. Their cup is finally empty. They don't have any more to give. Yeah, dude, I cannot make this shit up. This is about time. This is about money. This is about all that. Because the Knight of Cups in the reverse has to do with reciprocity. Has to do with give and take. One person can't be giving while everybody else is taking all the time. 9 of Pentacles. Fuck it, I got it on my own. I got what I need. I can do this on my own. And then the Hanged Man is about sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice for me, then I have to see things from a different perspective and I need to move elsewhere. I got things I got to go do. And this whole week, with all the energy that's going on in the sky, that's what we're dealing with right now. Where people are just like, what? I'm tired of juggling. I'm tired. And I think somebody here was juggling their finances. Maybe they were juggling way too many things and trying to get some things taken care of so that they could, save money, because there's so many Pentacles cards here that, again, with that Uranus and Taurus and Mars and Taurus, Taurus is about our value. What do we value more? And I've noticed, like, I just did a live on Facebook. So if you're not on my Facebook page, please go check it out. It's on my group page. I have 2 Facebook pages under the Footsteps to Peace on Facebook. And I did a live over there and I talk about, what do you value more? When a relationship is done, it's done. There's nothing you can do. You can't salvage it. If somebody isn't willing to put in the time, the energy, or the effort, if they're not willing to share their money with you, they're not willing to share their time, their energy, or anything with you. Because if this person isn't willing to invest in you in any other way, then you just have to cut your losses and finally move on. It's like, and I'm not talking about people who are fucking gold diggers either. Look at your surroundings and look at the people that you're working with, right? So the 2 of Cups is the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. So I did say with the 2 of Cups, it's like, 2 people who used to see eye to eye, but at the same time, and they want to come back together. They want this, this somebody wants to be forgiven, and somebody, there's a choice here. There's 3 twos. You've got the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and 2 of Cups. But it's like, it has to be a stable offer. It has to be something tangible. It has to be something that is going to last the test of time. Somebody wants to be invested in. Okay, there's something here about, and maybe this is a work endeavor. Maybe it's investing in their business. Somebody here needs an investment for their business. Okay, so you've got the 5 of Cups, which is regret, loss, sadness, but not all is lost. But needing to move out of these, somebody here was like trying to move out of these tumultuous waters. See, it's all choppy over here, and they're still not out of it. They're trying to get out of it. The 3 of Wands. They see their ships are trying to come in. Maybe they're coming in really slowly. Look at that. You see the 2 boats. You got one in the background here. There's the boat. Maybe it's like you're waiting for someone to travel in to come and see you. Somebody who lives from a distance. That's what I'm seeing here. But there's sadness, there's loss. Maybe you're doing some spying. Maybe you're watching somebody's social media. You're watching somebody's, if you got a YouTube channel, somebody's watching you, or you're watching someone. But you need to make a decision. It's like, decide on what you want so that it can come to you. It's the law of attraction. Yeah, there it is. I said it. It's the law of attraction. And there's the magician clarifying the 2 of Wands. It's like you got the world in the palm of your hands. It's like, what do you want to manifest? Or are you being a trickster? There's the other 2. Holding on to your money, holding on. Somebody here are not letting go. Somebody here are holding on to their energy so tightly that they don't want to let it go. And, do you want the happily ever after? A fame and fortune after, discord? Like, you can have all of that, but you just have to be willing to do the right thing. So I feel like, for some of you, you could definitely be dealing with a child. I do see that here, or someone you consider a child. There's somebody who is younger than you. But I feel like this person, is the light of your life. This person lights up your life. I see that here. And there is a possibility of, I feel like this could definitely be a family situation, or where you could have a family. This is in your hopes and fears. You're fearing either your family is going to break up, or, you're fearing that, or you're wanting a family. And it's like, you got to open yourself up. Like, what do you want? Do you want this family or not? Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse? Because the Page of Wands isn't willing to to take this leap of faith. The Page of Wands is also like, I'm done looking back at the past and things that are not bringing me emotional satisfaction. I'm done. I'm going to move on. And the Page of Wands is about, it's the Fool, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, okay? So it's like, someone here is always very loving. They always have their arms open and their heart open. But I feel like this person, you know, they still love you. They love you very much. There's just no communication between the two of you guys right now. And I feel like, you know, this person is working on new friendship groups. And I feel like for some of you, you're not admitting that you want a reconciliation. It's like all you have to do is be willing to just say hello, you know, and explain yourself. But instead, it's like, no, I'm not going to communicate. So, because that person hurt me the way that they communicated. So I'm just going to keep it. And it's like, okay, it's time to grow up. It's really time to grow up. And it's really time to, you know, think about what you want long term, especially when it comes to love. And it's time for you to get serious about your emotions and what you want out of life when it comes to love. And I feel like you just got to be willing to open that door, Libra. Spirit, please show me Libra. Spirit, please show me Libra. What messages do you have for Libra for February 19th through the 24th for Libra? There it is. You need a good fucking cry. Yeah. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Yeah. Like, it's time that you showed an emotion, Libra. I think that, you know, it's like you're confused. I think there's a lot of confusion about what it is that you should be working on right now. And I do want to say, like, especially, I feel like, you know, if it's not bringing you a return on your investment, scrap it, you know, and then look at your long term. It's like, I don't feel like it's like the sun is here, but I feel like there's so many things that are holding you back from that sun really shining in your life for that happiness to fully fold, because it's like you're trying to hide your emotions, and it's almost like you're trying to be so strong and I can do it myself and I can master my emotions. But I feel like that needs to end. I think that it's time for us to bring in new people and allow other people to do their part. And if you could just allow yourself to open up to love and to be loved, for those of you, yeah, there it is. You know, you know, I feel like you're feeling orphaned. Like I said, if you could just send that communication, I feel like either you or someone else, you kind of left somebody in the dust, Libra. I feel like, and I think that it is you, Libra, that you are the one who leaves people out in the cold because you don't want to make a decision. And so, you know, not making a decision is making a decision to not make a decision. And then the decision is made for you. And then you feel lost and left out in the cold. But, you know, that's part of one of the obstacles and one of your karmas that you have to overcome is learning how to make make a decision before it's made for you, so that you're not sitting over here crying over spilt milk because somebody walked away from you. So if it's like, if you want something, you're going to have to reach out and grab it. So there is a message coming in, and I feel like either it's you sending this message or someone else sending this message. But since the beginning of the reading, there's something here about messages needing to be sent. One more for Libra. Yeah, and it's chopped wood. It's time to start cleaning up, clearing the air, and realizing that not everything has to be so hard. I feel like, Libra, you make things hard because you're all up in your head all the time. And it's like you need to start learning how to have the conversations without having other people tell you, you know, I just feel like you need to step up to the plate. Okay. Libra. Spirit, please show me Libra's love life. Please show me Libra's love life. What does Libra, very soon clearly decide that what you want so that it can come to you now. That's the problem, is you guys don't think. It's like you guys think and 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 think, and it's like, okay, you still have to make a decision. You've spent all this time thinking about it and talking yourself out of it, and it's like, make the decision, okay? Otherwise, all your fears are going to be met, and you're going to be the orphan that you always are. There it is, honeymoon. I definitely see there's something here about travel or a trip or somebody coming from afar to want to come and see you, or communication from afar. But you have to decide on whether or not you want that conversation. And yes, I said children. Your love life is being affected by children and deception, okay? someone here is wearing a false self mask. So maybe, you're wearing a false self mask and you said you would do something and then you didn't, or you said you didn't want something and you did. Like, oh, I don't want love, or oh, I don't want a relationship, and really in all actuality you did, or somebody was dealing with a very deceptive situation and you can help them through that, but you choose not to. Or, vice versa, you need help out of something, but then somebody else decides they're just going to leave you on the back burner, and so it's like, and for some of you, again, this has to do with children, deception in children. So or maybe shit, my mom, she lied to me and told me she spent all this money on my car and I had to pay her back this much money, and I got to, like, this was supposed to be my birthday present, mind you, and then she turned around and was like, I told me not to give the money to my dad because he would spend it. I'm like, wait, my dad would never spend any money. And then all of a sudden I went in and gave him the next bit of money and he was like, what is this for? And I told him and he goes, what the hell? He's like, we didn't even spend that much money on your car. We only got it for this much. He goes, I don't know why you're still paying for it. And my mom was scamming me out of money, and it was like, the fuck, so it just, parents do that to their kids, and sometimes they're not on the up and up. And again, it's our value system. Venus is the same side of both coin, or of the same coin, love and money, and it rules Venus and it rules Taurus, and Taurus is a big player right now, and you are a Libra, so your ruling planet is, in Aquarius right now. So it's like, you need to find love and you need to do things that you wouldn't normally do. And I feel like, you need to realize where your investments need to be, and the things that are worth your investments and the things that just aren't. And I feel like it's time for you to take off the mask and start showing people who you truly are and what you truly want out of life. And somebody here is not willing to open their heart up to you. They're not going to open themselves up to you. If you want them, if you're the one that fucked it up, and you want them, you're going to have to go to them and you're going to have to talk to them, because they're here, they love you, they're just waiting on the communication from you so you guys can clear the air. But the thing is you actually have to put one foot in front of the other to make that happen. Anyway, Libra, I love you guys very much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you again next week.